Hello friends, I'm creating this video is based on few workshops conducted for beginners on Excel. This video is aiming on mainly understanding few basic Excel shortcuts to achieve this table. So I'm going to cover many basic shortcuts so that you will understand how to create this table and also how those shortcuts are useful to you. To begin with, I would like to add a new sheet where I'm going to add this table using many shortcuts. Again, how to add a new sheet, whether using mouse or shortcut. If you want to use mouse, you can just go to the plus key or plus button next to the sheet name and you click on that, you will get a new sheet. And if you wanted to use a shortcut, the shortcut will be Shift along with that F11 function key. F11 key will be there on the top row of the keyboard. After escape key, there are F1 to F12. 12 keys are there. You can use F11 along with shift. But in few computers, even if you press shift and F11, you will not get a new sheet. That means in those computers, you need to use shift along with that Fn key along with that F11. So Fn key is a function key which is available in the very last row of the keyboard in the left hand side. After control button, you will get Fn key. You press and then you will be able to get the new sheet. So now let me add a new sheet. For that I'm using shift Fn key and F11 because in my computer I have to press Fn key also to access function key. Once the sheet is added, I want to rename the sheet. Again, to rename the sheet, you can use a shortcut or you can use mouse. If you want to use mouse, you need to go to the sheet 4, the new sheet. And if you just right click on top of it, you will get all the options like rename option is there, or you can double click and you can rename it. But if you don't want to use mouse, you want to use a shortcut, then you need to use a shortcut Alt-H-O, Alt-H-O, and then R. Here you need to use the shortcuts one by one. Press Alt and then leave the key, then press H, then leave it, then press O, then leave it, and then press R. So one by one you need to press. You need not press together. You should not press together rather. So if I press Alt, what happens? When I press Alt, I'll be getting the buttons, rather access points of each tab. There I need to use H. H is home tab. And then I can get the access of those options which are there in home tab. There I'm using O. O is format, cell format option. If I press O, I'm getting many options. There you can see rename sheet option is there. That is R. If I press R, then I'll be able to access the name there directly. Only thing I need to just type the name as data entry. So that way we can add the name of the sheet with use of shortcut, that is Alt-H-O-R. Now I need to do the data entry. For that, first of all, I need to give column headers and row headers. First, let me give the row headers along with one column header. Let me zoom the sheet, Alt W Q, and then if I select 200, the sheet size will be 200 zoom in. Then I can add a row header, or rather column header, month. In that I need to create the row headers January. And if I select the cell January and in the very corner, right hand side down corner, you'll get a plus button. If you drag down, you'll get the month names. Now I need to give the column headers. So these are the row headers. So this row will contain the data of January and this row will contain the data of February. The next is I need to add column headers. So first I'd add P1 and then from the right hand side down corner where I get a plus, if I click on that and drag towards right, I'll get all the products automatically P1 to P5. This is called flash fill. Now I need to make these values in the center of each cell. That means P1 should come in the center and P5 also should come in the center. So all values should come in the center. For that, the shortcut is Alt H A C, one by one. You should not press it together. So let me select all the cells first. So P1 to P5 and press Alt H A C, so that all the cells are now sitting in the very center. Now I'm using a function called rand between to create numbers randomly. Instead of creating one by one, which will take a lot of time, I would like to add numbers randomly. This is only for the test purpose. These numbers will not have any meaning, but to create the numbers fast, to use the shortcuts, creating data should be faster. So we are using a function. I'm just selecting entire area first where the numbers to be filled with, equal rand between any small number and any big number, close bracket. And if you press enter, you will not get the value across the cells. You need to press Control along with enter. So if I press Control enter, the data will be filled with. But the problem here is, since you have added a random number, whenever you do any other calculation in any other cell, for example, if I press F2, the numbers are changing because the formula rand between is putting the numbers automatically on its own. To make that, I want to convert them into values. For that, you have many options available, but I'm giving a shortcut, that is Alt. First of all, you need to press Control C, Control along with C, which will give you, the copy, the data will be copied. Then you need to press Alt one by one ESV. So I'm selecting this entire data, only the data where the rand between formula is there, and I'm pressing Control C, and after that I'm pressing Alt ES. Alt ES will bring the paste special dialog where I'm using V equals values, and press enter. The all values converted into, all formulas converted into values. Even I can align them, select all of them, and then press Alt HAC so that they will also sit in the middle. Next step is to create the borders for entire data. So first we need to press Control A to select the entire area where the numbers are there. So keeping the cursor here and pressing Control A. Then once the data is selected, you need to use shortcut Alt and then H and then B and then A. So Alt button will give you access to all the tabs. H button will take you to the home tab related all the options. B will take you to the border options, and A is basically all borders. So I'm keeping the cursor on the data. I'm just keeping the cursor on month name. So there I'm pressing Control A so that the data is selected. Then if I press Alt H, is taking me to the home tab. Then if I press B, B is for borders, and then I'll get many options related to borders where I'm selecting A. A is equal to all borders. You can see all borders. Now the data is actually covered with borders. If I wanted to give specific border to the first row, that is the headers, that is month and all product names, I can select all these cells and I need to use a shortcut Alt HBT, T for thick outside borders. So let me select it and then press Alt HB T. If you search for thick outside borders, if you press T, the borders will be thicker and it is separated from the other data points. Now I wanted to add a color to it. Then the shortcut is Alt HH, so that I will get the color palette with all the color options. So let me select this Alt HH, and then I get the color palette. Without using mouse, you can just navigate using the arrow keys. I'm using the down arrow key and I'm selecting the color I require. I've selected a blue color and press enter so that the heading is given a color. Now I need to add totals to each column. That means P1 to P5, all columns will have their totals. For that, I'm just adding a name total. And then I am selecting all the cells where I want total and pressing Alt and equal. Automatically the data will come and sit here. Now I need to copy paste the format on the top to the down. So this format I want to paste down. So I have selected this and I press Ctrl C, copy, select the other area where I need to paste this format and I press Alt ES T, T for format, and press OK, so that the data is aligned and now the borders have come. But these borders are not enough for me, so I want a different border. For that I need to press Alt HB, will take me to the borders option. There I'm going to use a border called top and double bottom border, that is U. Now the border will be like this, so which is showing you a kind of indicator that this is a total row. So let me type the shortcut here. Alt HB U is double line bottom border.